boobs look saggy on camera, Mom. 2 years ago, I was extremely stressed out, and it's super common in the industry to go out drinking after or drink during your shift. But I gained a lot of weight. Anyway, for my size, it was like not okay. So I'm making this video because I want to share with you some tips about how I changed my life and how I learned how to eat healthier based off what I learned in the kitchen, as far as like substitutions and still having your food taste really good and delicious, and have it not seem like you're on a diet, you know, because yeah, diets suck. Like a lot of them are so bland, they're plain, they're boring. What I did is I added as much flavor as I can. First of all, I cut out carbs out of my diet completely. I went cold turkey. No pasta, no bread, no tortillas, nothing. No rice even, for me. Not even brown rice, I cut it all out. Instead, I did beans, lentils, and quinoa. I actually would put cauliflower in my food processor and blend it up, and it looks like rice. Granted, it doesn't taste like rice, but you can always add seasoning to it. I mean, how easy is that? It's like, it looks like rice. It actually kind of looks like couscous, which I also cut out because that's pasta. But I mean, it's perfect. It's like such a creative idea, and it totally mentally, it's satisfying. Another thing that was really hard for me to give up was dairy. I am such a cheese whore. I love cheese. Every day on my day off, I would drink like 2 bottles of wine and have a cheese plate to myself. Like, I loved it. I felt like I deserved it because I worked so hard, which I did, but it was not okay what I saw in the mirror. I have never really been a fan of mayonnaise. Once I learned how to make that in culinary school, it made me want to throw up. So I substitute yogurt, Greek yogurt actually, for a lot of things. I would make myself, you know, wraps or with a spinach tortilla. And instead of mayonnaise, I would actually use hummus to spread for flavor. Any flavor hummus, you know, if you make your own or if you just use regular roasted garlic hummus, adds so much flavor and moisture to your sandwich or wrap. Another great one is tapenade. I love olive tapenade. I also was excluding salt. So this is perfect. What I'm gonna show you guys how to make today is actually a tartar sauce made with Greek yogurt and a sour cream substitution made with Greek yogurt. I love sour cream. I think all of you guys do too. You always want it on your tacos or, you know, even an omelet, chilaquiles, whatever. But there's healthier ways if you just get creative with it and play around in the kitchen a little bit. You can really, really make great things with a lot less calories. I have one small little container of Greek yogurt in this bowl. I'm going to add chopped capers. Capers are really salty, so there's your salt substitution. Chopped pickles, and again, another salty red onion. A little bit of lemon zest. I cannot express to you how much flavor is actually in the zest of each citrus. It's really potent and really flavorful and not as tart as if you were to just juice a lemon or a lime. Pickle juice to my tartar sauce. And this is just straight vinegar, you know? And like I said, a little goes a long way. So you do not need a lot at all. Let's have a little bit of fresh ground black pepper. I love tartar sauce. It like reminds me of a fish fillet from McDonald's. And you know, for those of you who are used to eating fast food or actually really busy or have a family, you know, and don't really have a lot of time, you can do bigger batches of this, you know, and leave it there for your family to, you know, get a spoonful whenever they want to. You can plan your meals based off if you make hummus, if you make tapenade. I like to keep all of these in my fridge at all times because for me, I'm always snacking when I'm cooking, and it's just a way for me to stay full. I don't even feel like I'm on a diet because my food is so delicious. It is so good. I add a tiny bit of lemon juice, just a tiny bit, just for that extra little pop. Keep in mind, this has no salt at all. And boom, tartar sauce. The other sauce that I was going to show you is sour cream. I love sour cream. I feel like you can add sour cream to anything and it just makes everything better. So pretty much, this is super easy. A little bit of cumin. A little bit goes a long way. And I like to actually toast my spices before I use them. It really wakes them up and it intensifies the flavor. And taco seasoning, guys. Dude, keep packs of taco seasoning, I mean, in your pantry. You can add it even to a rub. It's like delicious. Another one that I like to do too is French onion soup mix. There you go. Perfect sour cream substitution. I can't even tell you guys, like, it tastes like Taco Bell. It's amazing. People, when they hear the word kale, they're like, ugh, that's gross. And I totally understand. I was like one of those people. If you buy a bunch of dino kale, clean it, take the stems off, rip it into, you know, the same size pieces, toss it with a little bit of olive oil, just enough to coat it, and sprinkle some garlic salt. I mean, it's like crack. I can eat it all day long. I actually made some today. Look at this. It's like totally crunchy, just like a chip. When you roast it in the oven, it gives it that roasted flavor, much like how the fryer gives potatoes that flavor when they fry the potato chips. This is such a good craving killer, and it'll really, really help you get through those times when you're actually craving salt, or any craving actually. Okay guys, I really hope that you like my video and all my tips that I shared with you. Keep in mind, this is not a boring diet. This is a lifestyle, and it could be absolutely delicious. You just got to use your noodle. Anyway, please like my video, comment if you have any questions, or just have something to say to me, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Just play in the kitchen with your food. You'll love it. Happy cooking.